What's up everyone? I'm Amy McHugh. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you another cooking video. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce my baby Liam. Yes, we're going to be doing a gluten-free pasta recipe, and we're going to be using some awesome rice pasta. You can obviously substitute any kind of pasta you want for this. This meal is also meat-free, but it'd be super easy to add chicken. I do that sometimes. I'm just not going to do that tonight. If you hear him saying please, it's his new thing. Sometimes I don't know what he wants, so it's kind of hard, but it's super cute and polite. Anyway, this is going to be super delicious. It's going to have some sauteed kale. Don't run away yet. It's actually delicious. My husband doesn't like kale, but he loves this. It's going to have some ricotta, some roasted pine nuts, lots of olive oil and garlic. So if you stick around to the end of this video, you'll have all the directions you need. Can I talk? If you stick around to the end of this video, you'll have all the directions you need to make this amazing and super simple and quick gluten-free pasta recipe. Before I get into it, if you guys want to see some other cooking videos from me, just hit that subscribe button, and I'd love it if you hit the like button too. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to start out with my favorite gluten-free pasta. It's by the company Tinkyada. It is a rice pasta. It's so good. You can't even tell it's gluten-free. It's super tasty. I get it through a co-op, so I'm not exactly sure which stores carry it, but you can get all kinds of gluten-free pasta types at Walmart or health food stores or anything like that. So you can see I didn't really measure out a ton. I just kind of do what I know is good for my family, which is me and my husband, and then I give my baby Liam a little bit. So you can kind of cook as much pasta as works for your family. Then you can see I'm just getting a couple cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna chop all of those up into little pieces so that I can saute them. And I'm a big garlic fan, so I like to use a lot of garlic, but again, that's something super easy. You can do more or less depending on how much garlic you prefer. I think I used 2 or 3 cloves here, and that's really good for the portion that I was making. Okay, so I'm going to put a good amount of olive oil in a pan, and this is one of the key parts to making this kale so tasty, is you want to just use lots of olive oil to make it crunchy and flavorful. And then I'm just going to put some organic kale in the pan. Just a couple handfuls is good enough for our portion size, and I'm going to put all of that garlic in there and saute those together. You can see I'm not being super particular about portions for this recipe. It's just so easy. You can really just throw stuff together, and it does depend on how much you're making and your family size. So there's that. It's starting to saute and look really beautiful. I'm going to get my pine nuts. Again, I'm not doing a specific amount. I probably end up doing like 1/4 to 1/2 cup. I really like pine nuts. Adding some more oil because you want those to get nice and crispy with that olive oil, and I'm going to saute all of that together now until those are browned. And I'm doing this on medium heat, and I'm just going to keep adding olive oil and stirring consistently until everything starts to get crispy and browned. I'm going to add a little bit of salt as well to give it that awesome olive oil and salt flavor. And here it is done. You can see the pine nuts are nice and golden brown, and the kale is crispy. It's so delicious. Then I'm going to strain that pasta that I started cooking in the very beginning, and then I'm going to put it in the pan with the kale, pine nuts, and garlic, and add a little bit more olive oil and mix that all together until it's completely covered and coated in olive oil. Next, I'm going to add some salt to taste, and then you can serve it up in a bowl. The finishing touch is going to be the cheese. I'm going to get some ricotta, and I'm going to do about 1 heaping spoonful on the top of it, and this is just going to give it a delicious flavor. And then I'm going to get some Parmesan cheese and just sprinkle that over the top, and you are finished. I hope you enjoy this meal. It is so delicious. Let me know what you think in the comments.